Hi friends, in today's video tutorial, we would study how to prepare this spanner in AutoCAD. So before we start with the drafting, let us spend some time in analyzing this geometry and trying to see how we'll proceed with the drafting. We'll first begin by drawing this inner circle which is of 13 radius. Now after drawing this inner circle of 13 radius, we'll draw a rectangle of 17 units. Width and length can be anything, and then rotate that rectangle at 17 degrees. Then we'll draw this outer circle of 16 radius and move the center point of that circle 2 units on the top and 6 units to the right. We'll repeat the same process on the right side but with different dimensions. Center to center distance is 110, and then offset these lines and fillet the edges. So let me show you how we'll proceed with the drafting. Let us begin by drawing this circle of 13 radius. So we'll click on the home tab, and from the circle we'll select center radius. Click anywhere on the drawing board and give the radius of 13 units and hit enter. Next we want to draw this rectangle. So the length can be anything, width will be 17. So we select rectangle, we click anywhere on the drawing board, you press D for dimensions, and we give the length as 50 and the width as 17 and hit enter and click on this side to confirm our rectangle. Then we move the rectangle, so we type move, we click on the rectangle, we hit enter, click on the geometric center of the rectangle and click on the geometric center of the circle. Now we want to rotate the rectangle at, you can see, 17 degrees. So we'll type rotate and we'll hit enter. Select the object to rotate is this. Specify the base point is the geometric center and the angle of rotation is 17 degrees and we hit enter. Then we use the trim command and we trim the unwanted parts of the end of the spanner. So we click here, we don't need this. And then press enter to end the trim command. Now we'll draw the outer circle which is of 16 radius. So again circle, center radius. We use the same center point and give the radius as 16 and hit enter. Now we have to move this center point 16 units to the right and 2 units on the top. So we type the move command, hit enter, click on the object, press enter, click on the center point, turn the ortho on, and to the right we want to move 6 units. So we type 6, again move, again select the object to move, again give the center point of this circle, that is this circle center point, and move it upward to a distance of 2 units and hit enter. Now we trim the unwanted parts. So we type trim and we no longer need this, this and this. So this side of the spanner is now ready. Let us just double check all our dimensions whether they are correct or wrong. So for this we'll start with first checking this dimension which is very important. So we select linear and center of this to center of this. So from here to here, you can see it's perfectly 6 units. So this is correct. And then we have to measure this whether we have got it 2 units. So again linear, you can select linear and select center point of this and center point of this, and distance is 2 units. So that is also correct. And then this, so select aligned from here to here, it is 17 units. And then angular, so for angular we have to draw one line. So we use the line command, use the center point of this circle and draw a line of 110, hit enter. Then we use angular dimensioning. So for angular dimensioning, we'll use angular and we'll click on this line and this line, and you can see it is 17. So this side of the spanner is now complete. Now let's move to the other side. We'll begin by drawing this inner circle of 9 radius. You can draw it anywhere on the side. So center radius, click anywhere over here, inner circle of 9 radius. Now we'll draw one rectangle of any length, but width will be 13. So we select rectangle, we click here and we press D for dimensions. So length is 50 and the width will be 13. And we hit enter. Now we move this, ensure only the rectangle is selected, move, center point of rectangle, center point of circle. Just check the linear dimensioning whether this distance is 13 units. So it's correct. Now we type rotate command, click on the circle, click here and rotate it by 17 degrees. Then we trim the unwanted parts. So we no longer need this, we no longer need this. Now we'll draw the outer circle of 15 radius. So we'll draw another circle, center radius, same center point, and radius is 15. And now we have to move this circle 6 units to the left. So we type move, we select this, enter, and we select center point of this and move it 6 units to the left. And then we have to move it 2 units to the bottom. So again we type move, select this, enter, and select the center point of this circle and move it 2 units down. And now let's just check the dimensioning, linear. So center of this and center of this. So this is perfectly 2. And again linear dimensioning, center of this, center of this. This is perfect 6. Now we'll trim this circle and even the unwanted lines over here. And escape to come out of the trim command. Now we move all these objects. So we select it, MOVE, move. Select the center point of this and move to the center point of this. Now we want to draw this line which is 11 units. So we'll offset this line. So we type offset distance, we'll give it as 5.5. Object to offset, side to offset, object to offset, and side to offset. Now we'll fillet this at a radius of 47 units. So we type the fillet command. We come out of offset and we type fillet and we give radius 47, and then here we set trim and we select no trim, and then we click over here and here, and again fillet here and here. Then we trim the unwanted lines. So TR for trim, and we no longer need this line, this line, this line. Now the other side, the fillet radius is 23. So come back to your drawing, get rid of the trim command, type fillet, R for radius 23, and then click over here, again radius fillet, click over here, TR for trim, we no longer need this, and our spanner is now complete. Let's finish with the dimensioning. So linear dimensioning, center of this to center of this, it is 110. Then select radius of the outer circle 16, again radius of the inner circle, it is 13. Then fillet radius, click here, 47. Fillet radius, click here. You can either give 47 again, or you can edit this and by double clicking over there and typing on 47 into 2, close text editor, and again over here and double clicking over here and same way double click here and R23 into 2 and close this. Then over here linear dimensioning, from this to this it's 11. Then again radius dimensioning, radius of outer circle 15. Again radius dimensioning, inner circle radius 9. Again align dimensioning, from here to here 13. And then angular dimensioning, this line and this line, angle is 17 degrees. And our geometry is now complete. So friends, in this video tutorial, we have seen how to make this spanner. Hope you have learned something new. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And we'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.